Rum rum in my tum-tum.
Yo ho ho.
There you go. That's the actual thing. That's an actual thing people say is yo ho ho in the bottle of rum. Nobody says rum rum in my tum-tum.
Someone must.
But here we are. I just did. Winnie the Pooh on the weekend.
Yeah, I did the shopping for this one for a change. What do you think of that?
I think it's great. I'm excited. It's the first time I don't know what we're going to be tasting when it comes to alcohol. And yes, Emily's not here. This was kind of a last minute switcheroo. We could not arrange it. We're very sorry to Emily's dedicated army of fans. We love you, Emily.
We do love Emily, and we are going to miss her for this entire video. We'll talk about her a lot.
Yeah, mostly.
And then, okay, so as usual, we're doing cheap rum. Whatever liquor we're doing, we're looking for cheap bottles.
Define cheap in this.
Under $20.
Okay.
So I did include things that I think might retail at some liquor stores for like a little more than $20. But like, I don't know, at our grocery store, they were like on sale for $14.99. So I was like, you can find them for cheap, like the Sailor Jerry and stuff like that. So I also focused on gold, white, and spiced. I did not do, mostly because I wanted to try these head to head. Like, what's better, Captain Morgan or Sailor Jerry? And I didn't worry about coconut black.
Oh, okay.
You know, like,
I will say, like black strap and like a really dark rum is definitely hard to find a budget version of that.
I know. I feel like the Kraken was like maybe just a little too expensive.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be the closest. That's kind of one of those things where I feel like it's a little bit like, okay, if you're looking for a cheap black rum, that's probably the one you're going to be buying because it might be on sale.
It's just not that many.
Yeah. Okay. So,
what's your relationship with rum?
I don't really have one. I love tiki drinks, so I do love rum. And I have made Mai Tais at home before for like, for like, I did like a New Year's Eve and I made everyone Mai Tais and I squeezed all the limes myself and did, I guess it's just rum, orgeat, and lime juice. I did that style, which is the original Trader Vic's, right?
I'll learn in a minute too. No. Trader Vic's.
Yeah. And then when you order when you order Mai Tais at restaurants and stuff like that, it's sometimes just pineapple juice and
what was in
rum and
Sammy Hagar's.
Okay. I went to a Sammy Hagar's restaurant at the Las Vegas airport and I got Sammy's signature Mai Tai, not the regular Mai Tai on the menu. This was specifically Sammy's signature, so I didn't feel like I could complain about it because what do I know about Sammy? But it was almost all orgeat. And if you're not familiar, it's like a almond liqueur. So it has a very strong and sweet flavor, and it's something that tastes so good when it's balancing lime juice specifically. Yeah. And then when you have, it was like fruit juice.
Just like marzipan.
And orange. I keep saying,
oh.
Beep. Okay.
Oh.
So, want to start with Bacardi?
Yeah.
My mom drinks rum. Like that was her when I was growing up. It was like rum and cokes.
Oh yeah.
With a twist of lemon.
Well, that's very sophisticated.
Yeah.
I also love tiki drinks, and I went through a big phase of sipping rum as well, but like a dark aged fancy rum, and I would just do some bitters in it, and I did that instead of like whiskey at the end of the night.
I would like that.
That's lovely. White rum, on the other hand, and spiced rum were kind of the thing my freshman year of college, and it's I'm a little bit nervous, I gotta say. Okay. This is it might bring back
reflex.
Yeah, Mr. Boston was our rum of choice. You know, Boston, famous for
Mr. Boston. Is well, Mr. Boston is the man behind. Is it like the recipe book?
Yeah.
Okay. So then there's a whole line of cheap booze called Mr. Boston. But then also there was an episode of the Flavor of Love spinoff, I Love New York with Mr. Boston. Do you remember?
I don't.
It was a really doofy white guy called Mr. Boston.
Were we talking about this, or was I talking about somebody else? We were trying to figure out when we were talking about. No, because it wasn't you. Because I would have brought up like you're trying out for being on the show.
Rock
But Rock of Love.
Not Flavor of Love.
We all were like, well, I was like, well, I watched like every episode of Rock of Love. And I was like, yeah, because it was like, you know, freshman year of high school or something, like blah, blah, blah. So I was just home all the time. No, it wasn't. It was my first year of college.
Yeah.
What the heck was I doing that I was like, I guess I'm just going to watch some Rock of Love. Like, go out.
No.
Study. Do something. Just watch Rock of Love.
It's the exact right time to watch Rock of Love.
Ah.
In college, smoke some grass, and hang out.
Drink some white rum, chase it with Diet Dr. Pepper. So, Bacardi Superior.
We already had this in the cabinet.
I was wondering why it was open.
Isn't
I was a
that-
bit nervous?
Isn't that interesting?
What do we have?
Well,
Oh, pina coladas?
Pina colada mixes.
Still sitting there. So, I will say, what I look for in like a nice rum is that kind of round,
This is gonna be a tough one.
non-acerbic flavor. It should be a little bit sweet, but it shouldn't be super sweet. I think this is actually a very mild rum. It doesn't have like a ton.
It doesn't have a ton of flavor.
It's the vodka of rums.
It really is. That's such a good way to put it. I mean, it like kind of smells like vodka.
It's crazy because like
It
if
smells
I
like
want-
rubbing
if
alcohol.
I'm mixing rum, I want to be able to taste the rum. I want that rum to like pop out. I want it to be able to fight against some big strong flavors like pineapple juice and everything like that. Pina colada mix. And I don't know if I don't know if Bacardi can do that. This might be a decent
I want to taste something else.
Bacardi and Coke, but yeah.
I know. That's interesting though. Well, these are just, it's kind of like not meant to be
Sipped.
It's really not. And that's like, I mean, honestly, even cheap vodka, I think it's like meant to be drank
I know, but
straight, right?
But you should be able to taste the rum.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try this.
For freedoms. Ugh.
Silver
Okay,
rum.
where were you
Made-
on January 6th?
This is confusing. Right at the front. This is made with Caribbean rum.
What does that mean?
It's rum, but it's made with rum.
What?
Our strength is our unity of purpose.
Oh,
I have that tattooed on my butt.
Oh my god.
I
I
feel
have it
like
tattooed
we're on
under
a
my
list
MAGA hat. Yeah.
just by drinking this. They're one of us now. They drank the rum.
Smells like vodka. Yeah.
It does. It really does smell like. It smells like vodka that somebody like put a sugar cube into.
Weird. This one has like a.
It tastes like cookie dough.
I was gonna say it has like more of a cooked sugar flavor than the Bacardi does.
Yeah, but it lacks like oomph. It says it's 40%, but like, kind of. I need a
Yeah,
little
it's
bit.
still
more.
80 proof. Like it's liquor. I don't know why it says made with Caribbean rum. That's like a really psychotic thing to say. And they don't tell you anything. I feel like they're not required to. Like they don't
They can
tell
do whatever
you
they
what's
want.
in anything. Like liquor brands.
Oh yeah, no.
They're like
the
you don't have to
laws
worry
are
about
just
that, right?
lax as heck. Yeah, it's yeah.
Bottled by Clear Springs Distilling Company in Louisville, Kentucky.
Oh. I don't know. I mean, I guess it has more like if it was between mixing this or this with a Coke for your mom, I
Yeah.
would choose that one because it's actually gonna like blend better. This is wild. The smell really is vodka, but the flavors. Actually, I don't know if the flavor's even that rummy.
I know it's more like banana or something.
They're kinda
Bananas
just-
Foster.
Kind of just both.
I think maybe I'm thinking that because they probably flambe it with rum, don't they?
They do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
See, I know things.
I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully, we find a better one here.
Yeah, let's.
Let's try Kings Bay.
Yeah, that looks like it'll be
Tropical island style. It's rum with natural flavor. Uh-oh.
better. Oh yeah, I also didn't include coconut
Coconut
rum,
rum,
which might have
pineapple rum,
been a real
etc.
gag reflex situation
Oh, yeah,
for
that's a
me.
tough one.
Because that was, I mean, I actually think it tastes really good, but just drank too much of it as a college student.
The best use of coconut rum is in Jello shots. If you make like a Jello shot with like
Ooh.
coconut rum and like orange juice or with pineapple
Pineapple
juice,
juice
then it's
is-
just like a pina colada in a little Jello shot, and it's delicious.
I was gonna say
Love
just
Jello shots.
coconut. I do too. I love Jello
She
shots.
makes them and bring them into the office.
God, that's a good idea.
Just have a nice time.
Wow.
Have a nice little snack.
Man, I know. I love alcohol you can eat. That's like such a
Yeah.
fun. It's like a fun novelty.
It really is. I don't know why they're not bigger. A craft Jello shot? Come on.
This tastes like it would give you rot gut.
It tastes very grain alcohol.
It does. It has that very unpleasant burn on the
Yeah,
finish.
the finish is long and bad.
Did you know Captain Morgan made white rum?
You know, I don't know if I did.
I don't know if I did either. It's really nice looking.
It's a really lovely bottle.
I feel like they've judged their marketing, their branding a little bit.
What does it say? Smooth finish? Something smooth finish?
Clean and smooth finish, perfectly balanced Caribbean rum. I'm gonna rinse out my cup a little bit. Do you want me to rinse yours?
Okay.
What do you think of that? I grabbed a LaCroix that is blackberry and cucumber
I like
flavored.
it. It's very cucumber
Can I
forward.
taste it?
Yeah.
I don't think we've had this before.
I don't know. Because they had the tall skinny ones of the like blackberry pepitas or whatever. Or pepino. But
Yeah.
so they just translated it for us in the squat cans.
I don't like the blackberry flavor.
I barely taste the blackberry flavor.
Yeah, it's
If they-
like Flintstones vitamins
If
to me.
LaCroix just made a cucumber like sparkling water, I'd be all over that.
Why don't they?
The Spindrift? Because that would be nice too with real cucumber.
Yeah, definitely.
Fizzy spa water? Yum.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Do you know who Captain Morgan is? Is he a real man?
I don't remember.
Like they love naming things after pirates.
Yeah, I feel
Real
like
pirates.
so I used to run a spirits and cocktail website. No longer exists. And there was a time when that's like everything I knew. I could tell you everything about every brand, and then the second I left that site, I think my brain just went blank and was just like, dump that.
Moving
Don't
on.
need to know that. Oh, smells like a beach vacation. Smells like fruit.
It's wild. It tastes like bourbon.
It really does. I like that. It's extremely sweet.
I don't get it, but I like it.
It tastes like a drink unto itself.
Wow.
Huh. Hey Ariana, was Captain Morgan real? Can you ask?
Yep.
Can you duck go it? Just kind of giggle.
What do you think? I like it too. It's
I think it's good. I just think it's like you could actually sip this. I think if I was using this in a cocktail though, I'd want to know that it tastes like this. You know, it tastes like a sweet grapefruit.
yeah, it's really
I would
fascinating.
pare back on the sugar. If I was gonna mix this into like mojito or whatever else, I would a pina colada. I would just like be like, this is not so sweet. It has enough sweetness to it.
Yeah.
He's apparently, yes, a legal pirate. So he was a privateer.
Oh, okay.
Not, yeah.
Okay,
Not
a
like a
legal
lawyer.
pirate.
Pirate.
Yeah, not like a lawyer pirate.
Where?
I'm a legal.
Where was
pirate.
he doing his
He was
piracy?
born in Wales, and he operated in the Caribbean,
Okay.
working for the English against the Spanish.
Sure.
This is according to the Google AI overview. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
I know, I'm sorry.
What year?
1635.
Whoa.
Take it with a grain of salt.
I
No.
wonder what he did that inspired a rum brand.
Yes.
Well, okay, here's the last silver one. It's Largo Bay, Bahia de Largo, Isla Rica. It's charcoal filtered, which usually means it doesn't taste like anything. It's Caribbean rum.
When's the last time you went on Pirates of the Caribbean? My nose is so stuffy today. I'm not sick or anything. I think I have allergies.
Did I go last October? Maybe.
I went pretty recent. I went last.
I love
this
it.
past
I
summer.
love the smell of it.
But I have also eaten at, if you ever have the
Blue
opportunity
Bayou?
to eat at Blue Bayou, which is the
Jealous.
restaurant inside of the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disneyland, where you can actually, it's like when everyone's like gets on the boat and they start like kind of like cruising, you're at a restaurant just like sitting right there.
With like fake little fireflies.
It's really cute.
It is.
Ah.
And I thought the food was pretty good too.
Yeah, what'd you have?
We had some kind of sunchoke pasta.
Oh, yum.
Yeah.
Sunchokes.
Yeah.
Love the sunchoke. Again, it smells very fruity. Woo!
That got me. It's really like that's like a bold rubbing alcohol flavor to me.
It did sting my nose a little bit.
Yeah, that's why it like flew into my nostrils.
It has a bit of a bitter finish that I'm not the biggest fan of.
I like the bottle. I thought this one might be
I thought
kind
this
of
was gonna be nice and fancy.
promising, but I don't really like it that much.
Aftertaste. I don't mind the first flavors and everything, and I like the fruity smell, but yeah, that bitter aftertaste is hard to get over.
Yeah, I would still buy
Still not
Bacardi
sure
before I got
about
that.
I think it probably is.
I think you're probably right too. Just because this one, I think that like whatever that flavor is might come up. If you were like talking to a rum connoisseur, they would be like, "This is some kind of additive."
Right. It's
like
just glycerin.
yes. Okay, gold
Clear,
time.
gold.
Woo. Okay, I'm gonna do another rinse. I don't know why I'm being like conscientious about it today.
Real sunny.
I think because these are harder for me. This is like harder to taste for me for some reason. Harder for taste.
Harder for taste. Easy for
Hard
drink.
for taste. Okay. Rum of Puerto Rico aged. So it's aged. That's why it's that color. I love the Bacardi bat. I like that that's
The bats
their,
are cool.
but that's their logo. I think that's very cool.
And the bats live there.
In Puerto Rico?
And at the distillery. Yeah,
Really?
I think so.
Well, that's cool. I love that. Have you been to Puerto Rico?
Yeah, I guess we had like a stop in San Juan, you know.
On your way to...
I don't know, it was a cruise.
Okay.
On our way to the open sea.
Yeah.
I remember being like, it's pretty and it's so colorful.
It looks, well, just because of the fort and stuff, like on the water, it looks like San Juan has like St. Augustine kind of vibes. Same era.
This is a really pleasing thing to hold.
I love a flask bottle
Really
like
nice.
that. I love those.
Good, like pineapple-y, kind of like overripe pineapple smell.
Mm-hmm. I mean, right off the bat, I think if you're looking to sip rum, I would definitely buy. What kind of rum would you buy to make Mai Tais at home? I literally can't remember what I would have bought, but I think it would have been a gold rum, probably.
Yeah. I mean, my favorite rum is I can't remember the new name. They went by plantation rum for a long time. Understandably, they are not going by plantation rum anymore, but that brand makes an excellent just lineup. They have a pineapple rum that's so good. It's this really wonderful artisanal, but they have a gold one that's nice, and then they also have like a really dark one that's like super punchy and really like overproof, and I love that one. So I would have gone with those, but I also go with Appleton most of the time because you can actually find that, but it's a little bit pricier.
So the Trader Vic's original Mai Tai recipe is aged Jamaican rum. So like, what would that be?
Appleton?
Okay.
And then, I mean...
Aged Martinique rum.
Ray and Nephew, those... Well, Rum Agricole is different because Rum Agricole is like a really funky, grassy, light white rum. But it's made differently than other rums, or it's made from different stuff. So it's very unique flavor. Like you're never going to be able to approximate a rum agricole flavor with anything except for rum agricole.
Interesting. Okay. And then fresh lime, orange curacao, orgeat, which is not a liqueur, it's just syrup. I forgot.
Yeah.
It's like not
No
alcoholic
booze
at all. And then simple syrup. Interesting. Yeah, I think I did 2 types of rum, but just not
whatever. What do you got?
Not what they wanted me to do.
I mean, I think for a cheap rum, it's pretty good. Like I would have no problem just sipping this.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it just like has a more complete rum flavor than the white rums have, just kind of in general. I think with the white rum, because they're not aged, you are getting that pure alcohol flavor. Yeah. And this is definitely more like round and more tolerable. These are probably going to taste like straight up like burnt sugar.
Yeah. 4 Freedoms again. Purple. Freedoms. Premium Select. Thank you.
You're welcome. Does it say anything?
It's made with Caribbean rum again. Our strength is our unity of purpose.
Not bad, but a little one note.
So sugary.
Yeah.
It just feels like it's not done fermenting or something. Like they just left in the sugar.
Yeah.
Like this for like a 21-year-old is maybe like amazing. Because you're like, oh my God, it's cookie dough.
I was going to say, I think it's also probably, I don't know. Maybe it is aged. I don't know anything. It doesn't say aged anywhere on it.
It probably has some
caramel color.
in it, yeah.
Exactly. That's kind of what it's giving is caramel coloring.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Caramel flavoring.
Kings Bay tropical island style gold Caribbean inspired rum with natural flavor. This also just
a lot of implications there.
So
Caribbean style natural flavors.
Yeah.
Thank you. Woo. Sugar.
Yeah.
This one I really get the bananas Foster thing.
Mm-hmm.
But
Totally.
again, that bitter aftertaste. And
Yeah.
It's really dry. It starts out sugary and then just kind of like dries out your mouth.
Cheap rum's rough, man. Isn't it?
Yeah.
I feel like we've had other, I don't know, even tasting. Did we do vodka yet?
No, we haven't done vodka yet.
Okay. That's why.
Yeah.
The gin had like a lot more going on. Bourbon had a lot more going
cover up
on.
there. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's easier.
This is a rough one. Vodka's going to be rough too.
Well, we're going to finish up with spiced
Spiced.
rum. Start with the captain.
Yeah.
Oh, captain, my captain.
My legal pirate.
Oh, my legal pirate.
I know. And like also, it doesn't even make sense.
Privateer. Thank
I
you.
have my pirate's license. I haven't had a Captain Morgan in a while.
Either have I understand why I drank a lot of it
Ugh.
when I was 18.
What does it taste like? Root beer?
Yes! Oh my God, yes. It tastes like flat root beer syrup.
Yeah.
Wow. Because all I could think was like, yeah, it goes so well with Dr. Pepper because it's similar. There's some similar flavors.
Yeah.
Wow. It's less spiced than I remember, maybe.
Me too.
But I
It's
guess
more
it is
just
spiced
like,
because of root beer.
yeah, but it is like, it's,
sweet.
it's more rooty than
Mhm.
spiced or something. It's different tasting than I remember it being.
It really is. Huh.
When's the last time you had Southern Comfort?
Oh, man. A long time
Me
ago.
too. I went through a little Southern Comfort phase.
My mom's mom, that was like never drank, but she did have a bottle of Southern Comfort like in a cupboard. That was the only thing she would like have once in a while.
That's so funny.
So, I remember, you know what? I think the last time I had Southern Comfort, there used to be a bar where you would like spin a wheel. This was in New York, and it would be like, here's what shot you're gonna have.
Oh
or
yeah.
whatever. And then one of them was like Soko and lime. That was a big shot for a long time. But it was a Soko and lime where somebody had the lime juice in their mouth and somebody had the Soko in their mouth, and then you had to combine it.
Yeah. That's so gross.
Oh, I wonder why we all got COVID.
I know. Yeah,
It's shocking it didn't happen sooner.
Jeez, man.
Yeah,
But SoCo lime actually sounds
it's a
really good to me
it's
right
a
now.
good shot. It
I
tastes
know.
nice.
Or SoCo, what would you mix it with?
I don't know besides lime.
Cranberry juice? Does that sound crazy?
I don't remember what Soko tastes like on its own.
Medicine.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, it's really weird stuff.
I guess that makes sense with the name. It's your comfort.
This is super weird. And what would you mix this with? Yeah, Coke, root beer, Dr. Pepper. It's like very like mix it with a brown soda.
With a brown soda, with a pineapple juice or something, I guess. Sure. Yeah, spiced rum is really, to me, it's a drink. It's an on its own drink, unless it's like, there was this, maybe it's like an Illinois brand or something called Lake House.
Mhm.
They made a wonderful spiced rum that was really dry. And it was just like, he was like, you can use this in tiki drinks. Like it layered on those wonderful like baking spices and everything in a way that was like, well, this is perfect and very different from Captain Morgan. Sailor Jerry.
Made with real Madagascar vanilla. Did you know that?
I didn't, but I can taste it.
I can too. Yeah, this actually, I wonder if this wasn't developed as sort of like a shortcut to making tropical drinks without having to add like, I don't know, different syrups and stuff like that
Yeah.
that would be in those drinks. So like, yeah, it's just like mix this with
Just add
pineapple
lime
juice
juice,
or
yeah.
lime juice. And then like, yeah, you have a tiki drink. I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I kind of like it because of that.
I know I kind of want to try it now and things.
Me too.
So, Sailor Jerry, this is high. It's 92 proof. And it was crafted in honor of Norman Sailor Jerry Collins, the father of the old school tattoo. He died in 1973.
This is really relevant to my interests,
Well,
Justine.
your ankles are similar. They're that classic style.
Yeah, I
Not
have
too far off of this guy.
I have some old school tattoos on my legs. But more importantly, at the moment, I'm watching Ink Master.
Oh, I love that. Which like early seasons where it's like all the original guys.
So we just watched the most recent season.
Oh yeah.
And now we went back to the beginning, and so we watched season 1.
Yeah.
And not to be a bitch, but like I didn't think that the tattoos were like very good.
Yeah.
So I was like, I think we might need to like skip a few seasons until they're a little more established and they're getting better artists.
Yes.
But it is still stunning in the early seasons of Ink Master how much shit they talk about people's tattoos in a way that it's like they don't do that anymore. They will critique kind of like the like technical aspects of a tattoo, but they're
like,
very
oh
conscious
my
of
God,
like
this
this is
on
on someone's body now. This is straight up people being like, that's the ugliest tattoo I've ever seen. And someone's just like kind of like
the human canvas.
the human canvas. They're not even real people. They're just human canvases.
But now they do the like screen. They'll just take a picture and they'll look at it up close or whatever on the screen. They don't even like have the human canvas in there anymore. Because that did feel mean to me where I was like, don't tell them.
They still do the judging with the artist with just like the photos on the screen, but then they started doing a human canvas judging.
Oh, that's true.
Where they critique, like the human canvases sit around
Yeah.
and just like talk about how ugly other
That is
people's
true.
tattoos
I
are.
forgot about that.
And then they show a shot of the person it's on their body and they're just like, it's so sad.
I'm always impressed by like the thing. Like obviously the tattoos are great, but the challenges they have for them are just a wild thing that they're able to do so incredibly well. Of just like make a like 1 acre sized like portrait of a fish, and they're just like got it, and you're like, how did you do that?
Yeah, I know. I wish it really like makes me want to get a bunch of tattoos, and it also makes me want to become a tattoo artist, even though I have no artistic acumen whatsoever.
I don't know if everybody does. I mean, I guess it seems like they certainly do, but sometimes you see them draw, and you're like, that's not amazing when they actually draw something,
Yeah.
and then they like do it on skin, and you're like, oh.
I know. It's like a skill unto itself, but also probably helps.
I think this is great. I think
I
it
love it.
has a lot more bite than Captain Morgan, but still that same like sweet spice and everything. It's more mixable.
This is for sure my favorite of everything we've tasted.
I agree. Yeah.
Like it just tastes very complete and like very well put together. This is 92 proof as well, which is nice. Rum with natural flavors and caramel color added. That's fine. You're disclosing. Cool.
So I think we'll just go with the top 3 then.
Okay.
And I would say it's like that, right?
Yeah, isn't that something?
There you go. Why even bother with the other ones?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, good job, Captain Morgan, I guess. Well, no, I mean, okay, Sailor Jerry. But Captain Morgan made it in, which is impressive with its silver rather than its spice.
I know.
It's a good representation. We got a Bacardi, we got a Captain Morgan, and we got a Sailor Jerry. That's nice.
I think that is nice too. And I also think if you're just used to like using a white rum in like most applications, like just in rum and cokes and stuff like that, buy this instead. I just think it's a little bit better tasting. It's like a little bit less astringent tasting. It's aged, so it just like is
It rounds
smoother.
out the corners.
100%. But yeah, if you would insist on buying a white rum, then I would buy this over Bacardi for sure.
Yeah.
Or any of the January 6th ones that we tasted.
But mostly Sailor Jerry. Good to sip on its own. I'm actually interested in trying this with some cocktails.
I wonder what I'm allergic to that's in this room.
Me.
Oh, what if I'm allergic to Justine's?
Developed an allergy.
Oh, that's so sad.
Oh, maybe it's rum.
Oh, the sniffles though. I am gonna taste.
Warm.
I'm gonna taste because I have a lime LaCroix here, which I think is like number one best mixer.
Number 1
I'm
best.
excited to taste some of the Sailor Jerry
Try it.
with this. I think it's gonna be nice, and I'm probably gonna take this bottle home.
Yeah.
Cause I think that's like the kind of rum that'll make you a more casual rum drinker. Cause it's just very like, I don't know, like I drink at home. I'm not like usually making like intricate cocktails or anything like that. I'm doing like a sparkling water into liquor, and usually like bourbon or vodka. But I think that's like, oh, I would like rotate that in a little bit. I think it's lovely.
Yeah, I think that's pretty decent.
I think so too. I have some orange bitters at home.
Orange.
Orange.
That would be good. Yeah.
Handmade orange bitters by a bartender.
A Burbank bartender?
Yes. And I love them.
Well, I don't know what to ask people. Tell us what your favorite rum drink is in the comments.
Tell us who your favorite pirate is.
Okay, yeah. Tell us your favorite pirate. But then also, like, I am genuinely interested. I know probably some of you are tiki nerds, rum nerds. There's a lot of you out there. You're really intense. Drop your actual recipe in the comments. I would like to make them, please. Thank you.
No, that's really helpful. I would like that too.
Well, thanks so much. See you on the other side.
Bye.
Goodbye.